What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my first video on this channel about the Outlast Trials. I wanted to make the first video a tier list about the worst and most annoying X-Pops in the entire game. So we got, from the top, we got put this motherfucker in the judge's chair. Can get really annoying. Cool design, but still ass. Boring, and honestly not that not that bad. So yeah, we're just gonna start off. I just want to quickly thank Emma25 cents or EMA25 cents for making this tier list. So yeah, we're just gonna be ignoring all the prime assets here because I mean, like, we just don't need them. Let me just get rid of them real quick. I should have done that before the video. My bad. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, righto. So first of all, we're gonna be starting with the pitcher. Now, I genuinely have a fucking issue with the pitcher. I hate the pitcher. Like, he's not too bad. If he spawns in by himself, he's not too bad, and he's easily compatible. You can just, hide away from him, and he is pretty dumb. Like, his AI is just always, like, he walks up a hallway, or he opens a few doors, and he looks around like he doesn't know what's going on. But, so he's not too bad. But the problem is if you get chased by a prime asset, or any of the other X-Pops here, such as the grunts or anything, if they chase you, you could run straight into the pitcher, and that's bad news, bears. Because I'm telling you, he is just absolutely arsed if you run straight into him. Like, he will just grab you and breathe fire into your face and burn you to death. And this guy sucks, man. This guy sucks. And somehow he also actually has, like, eagle vision. Sometimes he can see you in the dark from ages away and just, hit you with one of them Molotovs, man. And it does so much damage. Like, I understand it's fire, but holy crap, man. Holy crap. So I'm going to put this motherfucker in the judge's chair. I have personal beef with this guy. I hate him. I'm just going to leave it at that. If you like the picture, you're mentally ill. Moving on. Next, we've got the big grunt. The big grunts are pretty fucked up. I don't mind the big grunts. They are good. They're a very scary enemy, of course, because I feel like the bigger the enemies are in this game, the scarier they are. So I really don't mind. And I'm also going to put these in, like, the sort of the same here. I'm going to be, like, they're all the same thing, but which one's more scary and whatnot to be chased by, and which one's more annoying. So yeah, first of all, we'll start with this guy. He actually has a name. I forgot what it is. But the shaggy hair guy, I'm gonna put him in. Can get really annoying. He's usually not that bad for me. I've never really died from him. I don't ever think, or been knocked out by him. He just mainly patrols really important areas, and he's always doing some stupid stuff. So I'm gonna put him in. Can get really annoying. He's not the worst. Definitely not the worst, but he isn't the best either. Next, we got this chick. She is scary as shit. I don't care what anyone says. She's really scary. I don't know, it's just when she's chasing you, it can get really freaky, and I don't really like that. She can also be really annoying, especially if you're trying to enter or exit a trial. She can really patrol certain areas that are just so annoying. So I'm going to put her in cool design, but still ass. And this one, honestly boring. This one is so annoying. She isn't scary. There's just something about her. She just sucks. She's really annoying. Her voice lines are annoying. I don't like her. I just don't like her. Next we got just this grunt here. He's very boring. Straight and boring. He's just an average grunt. And that's the thing with the grunts. They're just gonna honestly just be in pretty boring people. Pretty boring X-Pops. Like, they just don't really get up to much. They're really annoying. Also, ignore this here. I don't know why that's there. But yeah, nah, he's just gonna go boring. He doesn't have any cool design or anything. He's just boring, man. Just boring. Next we got Henrietta, or the Jaeger. She's not too bad. I honestly, like, personally, because I always play on intensive, I don't really mind her. Once you learn the gimmicks of the game, she is actually pretty easy to combat. So you don't really have to worry about her too much, but she can catch you in some really bad situations, like if you're getting chased, of course, and she blocks you in a room, or anything like that. It can be really crappy. So I'm going to honestly put her in can get really annoying, because she can be. If you're the player she's going after, it can get really crappy. Like, you can really just get, like, caught in a bad situation, and that's sort of game over for you. Of course, if you have evasive maneuver, you're pretty right from her, you know what I mean? You can honestly just run into her and she'll just grab you and let you go. But if she hits you, man, it's the same damage as, like, the big grunts, so it's going to take, like, 2 health off. Of course, I'm talking intensive because I'm only playing intensive. So yeah, not good, not good. Next, we got the Berserker. The Berserker I really like. I think a lot of people like the Berserker because, I mean, like, it's the first real scary enemy you run into in the game when you play Kill the Snitch. Everyone's got a good memory of the Berserker, but I am going to put him in, can get really annoying. If you play a mission like, a trial, if you play a trial like Poison the Children, I think it's called, in the orphanage, he can be really annoying out in front of the chapel. Like, he can just he runs and just camps in the dumbest areas. He can also be really annoying and vindicate the guilty. When you're trying to get the acid and pour it in the fountain, he can be really, really annoying. Because as soon as he hears one drop hit that little like funnel when you're trying to fill it up, he's on your ass. So I really don't like this guy. Fuck him. I'm gonna put him in can get really annoying, but he does have a really cool design, and he is pretty scary. I mean, like if you're trying to like quickly hop away from him or run away and you hear those footsteps coming, your asshole does pucker up a bit, let's be honest. Next is the Pouncer. Holy shit, man. I think we can all unanimously agree. Put this motherfucker in the judge's chair. I think this thing wants to go in the judge's chair too, because it's always like, just kill me, or like, why won't you let me die? Trust me, man. I would let you fucking die in a heartbeat. I fucking hate this motherfucker, man. So yeah, put this motherfucker in the judge's chair, 100%. These two so far can get their legs smashed in by them hammers. I don't care. Next is the hard grunt. The hard grunts are honestly pretty cool, but they can be very annoying. With their stupid, like, claw melee weapon they have, it can be extremely annoying. Like, holy crap. And they always seem to just never leave you alone. Like, you think you're in the clear? Nope. This motherfucker's there. They're really, really annoying. So I'm going to put them in the judge's chair. Fuck them. And of course, there's a lot of designs for them. The main one, of course, is Spaghetti Mouth. Yeah, and I just can't deal with these fools. They're scary. They can be. Don't get me wrong, but they can be so annoying. Like, just you bash your head against the wall, like annoying. Next we got the Pusher. The Pusher, he's honestly not too bad for me because I have Evasive Maneuver. It's my main amp that I use. I really like Evasive Maneuver, and if you're not running that, what are you doing? This guy isn't too bad. Because if you've got Evasive Maneuver, you can honestly purposely run into him to get captured so he can spray the gas in your face, and then you just push him away. And then after that, he literally leaves the trial. So he's actually not too bad. But sometimes he can get into really stupid situations where if he sees you, or you run into him, and you think you're in your clear because you just run into him, you're like, oh shit, I need to go. And you go to turn away, he can somehow spray the back of your head, and then, yeah, you get full psychosis. I really don't understand that. I don't know if it's a bug or if I'm the only one who really encounters this every now and again. But that can be really annoying. But that's not really him, you know what I mean? That's sort of, I don't know, the game. Because realistically, it makes no sense. What, do I have a mouth and like a breathing organ at the back of my head? Fuck no. So, yeah, he's not too bad. I'm going to put him in honestly not too bad because me personally, I use Evasive Maneuver. If you don't use Evasive Maneuver, though, I can see how it could be really annoying, 100%. Like, he could just honestly just, yeah, fuck that. He could be really annoying. Next is another big grunt. Oh, sorry, I forgot about this guy. This guy I'm going to put this motherfucker in the judge's chair. I hate this guy. He is scary, don't get me wrong. Mainly because you got a giant wang coming at you. And his voice lines are really creepy too, but he is annoying as shit. Especially on, like, Kill the Snitch or something. He is so annoying, man. So annoying. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. But yeah. Next we got this other grunt. This one is annoying as shit. I'm gonna put this one in just really annoying. Actually, no, that makes no sense. If that one's up here, there we go. Put this motherfucker in the judge's chair. This one is so annoying. Like the voice lines, her whole get up. Oh, I hate her. I hate her. I hate when she's like, she sees you and she's like, you creep, you shit. Oh, kill you, bro. I'll put you in that judge's chair any day. So I hate her. I will always hate her. While I'm on the subject, I'll get this one done as well. Because I just realised she's down here. This one can go up here. You know what? I'll change it. I'm going to put her there. Because this one actually doesn't faze me that much. This one, on the other hand, holy shit. Put her in the judge's chair. And put this one in the judge's chair. because this one actually isn't too bad. I don't really encounter this one that much. It's mainly these two. Oh my lord. They will ruin your day. They will ruin your day. This guy, boring. He doesn't get up to much either. He's like this dude. Ah, man. The bloody grunts, eh? So next we got the Skinner Man. The Skinner Man is just really annoying. He can get really annoying, especially if you accidentally like set off a psychosis mine or something. Oh my fucking god, bro! You just want to cry. Like it's just like, and you know when you're near an antidote and you're just running, he could be really annoying. But the only saving grace about the Skinner Man is that once you got full psychosis and he's chasing you, you can just prioritize finding an antidote or just outlasting the psychosis because all the other enemies that you see here, including the prime assets, will just ignore you like you don't exist. So that's a one good thing. Except one time I got psychosis and I was running from him. I think it was on Cleanse the Orphans, and this where is she? This bitch blocked the hallway, so I couldn't move, and I died from psychosis because I was literally trapped. And it was in one of those rooms where you put the projector in, like the projector reel, so there was no other way out. Oh god, that pissed me off. So yeah, I don't like to think about that time. It was very traumatic for me. Next, we got the Scapegoat. The Scapegoat isn't too bad, or the Witness. He's also known as the Witness, Scapegoat, Witness, whatever your trial you play. He's honestly not too bad. He can be really annoying. He can be. But I'm going to put him in cool design, but still ask, because he's actually... He is a really cool design. Like, he looks really gross. His voice lines are sort of sad, some of them. Like, oh, I'm a pretty friendly guy. I'm a get-along guy. You can tell that he was just a reagent and that wasn't trying hard enough in Easterman's eyes, and they just threw him in the trial as this. So it's kind of sad, but he can be really annoying, especially if you're in a one-entry room and he's in there and you use the remote detonator, the microwave trigger, sorry. He can just, oh, man, he can just barge your ass and just knock you over. Yeah, so it can honestly ruin your day, like 100%. But usually, if you just hit him with the microwave trigger, you close the door and you run away and hide, he's not too bad. So I'm going to put him in cool design, because he is cool design, you know what I mean? Like, it's really gross and nasty, and if you look at some of the concept art, like, you can see, like, his eyes hanging out. It's pretty nasty. Next to Screamer. Oh yeah. Fuck the Screamer. They're not bad at all, because they don't really do damage to you, unless you're in their way when they're trying to run away. But holy crap, man, they are so annoying, especially if you're trying to carry, like, an objective that you have to carry. You're fucked. You know what I mean? You are proper fucked if you are just trying to carry it like a bucket or something. Of the once again, I'm just going to use Vindicate the Guilty as an example. If you're carrying that acid and you run into him, you're going to instantly drop whatever you're carrying to like cover your character's ears when he screams. I hate him. He's annoying. But I do like his lore, because his lore is really interesting. How like they're trying to constantly sleep, but they're results of I think an experiment from the Second World War in concentration camps. How like it's sort of like the Russian sleep experiment, but they're constantly being pumped with amphetamines. So they're like constantly near sleep, but they're not sleeping. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, but they're still a pain in the dick hole. Next, we got the Night Hunter. Holy shit! Now I would put him up here. I really would. But I do like his design and stuff, so I'm going to put him in can get really annoying. Sometimes you just think you're in the clear, but nah, this asshole's there. And he can honestly be a force to be reckoned with. Like, he honestly can. Sometimes I notice that if I get hit by him, he'll do like a double swipe and take like 2 whole health points off. Sort of like a big grunt when they hit you. Like, holy fucking crap, bro. That's insane. Like, he must have the sharpest machete in the game, more sharper than like the grunts and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? That's insane. Plus, he is just relentless. If he sees you in the dark, he's pretty fast, so he will just constantly follow you until you find like a decent hiding spot away. He can be really annoying, but I like his design, and his voice lines are pretty iconic too. Like, you can't hide from the man with the X-ray eyes and stuff. That's iconic. But I would honestly put him in the judge's chair, but I'm just gonna put him here because like this is looking pretty full on. So yeah, I don't really. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty happy with that tier list. Hey guys, Editor Luke here. I also forgot to add the biter because the biter was not in the tier list. I would put him in cool design, but still ask. The biter is of course the newest X pop we have in the game. You know, that was introduced in Project Boneyard as the time of filming this. So I really do like the biter and its lore. It's very cool and it's very creepy as well. And as soon as you hear that chain snap, yeah, you shit the bed a bit. You do shit it. So I'm honestly going to put the biter in cool design, but still ass, because they're honestly not that much of a threat. Like, usually where they're situated in the trial, they're easily avoidable. You can just maneuver around them. So they're not too bad. But yeah, 100% cool design, but still ass, because once that chain breaks, yeah, it's all, shit hits the wall. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. I plan on making more Outlast Trials content in the future. If you really do like the video, leave a like. I don't really care about subscribing. If you want to subscribe, I love you. But if not, that's alright. I just want to mainly a few likes to see if people enjoy this type of content. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.